Hello, 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 good people. Welcome once again to Terraria. This is DJ357 here, and this time we're going to go off exploring the various different biomes of Terraria. So, in order to prepare for that, because there are going to be some nice ghasties and ghoulies and evil monsters, I'm going to build myself a bow using some gold bars so that we can use up some of the arrows that we've come across, so that I can show you guys how the ranged system works with those, and also because it does a lot more damage than my keen copper broadsword. So, the various different biomes in Terraria, there are obviously the various different layers, so the further down you go, you come into different layers that have different kinds of enemies and stuff like that. But the biomes are the more kind of left to right kind of sections. So you have places like the Corruption, which is basically formed by, I think it's ebon stone, and the Corruption it's the opposite of the Hallow. Now the Hallow, yeah, this all sounds just like random crap. You have in hard mode anyway, you have the Hallow and the Corruption, so they're kind of the opposites of each other. But just in straightforward, plain old normal mode, you have the Corruption, and it slowly actually spreads, so it is slowly corrupting the world. Just gonna grab this copper while I'm here. So it is slowly spreading, and as soon as we get into the Corruption, you'll see what it's like. It's basically kind of a dark zone or something like that. Probably the best way to describe it. So you have kind of evil creatures in there. So the Hallow is something that you come across once you unlock hard mode, and it's kind of the opposite of that. So you have, like, you know, pixies and unicorns and stuff running around there, but they're still dangerous as fuck. So we have a chest over here. Let's go have a look. It's got nothing in it, so I've been here before. Okay, so the fastest way to travel is above ground. So I'm going to try and nerd pull my way up here. I'll try and travel from here. There we go, that's better. Oh, there we go. Some of the other biomes are basically, you have the, I don't know whether you call it sea or beach or whatever, but on the far left hand side, or the far right hand side of the world, because it does end on the left or right hand side, you come to a beach with loads of water, so you can get sharks spawning there and kind of jellyfish and stuff like that. So it's kind of a sea kind of biome, I suppose you can call it. You have the jungle biome as well, which looks kind of rainforesty, and there's kind of like hornets and bees and stuff flying around, and kind of weird plants that kind of grab you and try and eat you and stuff like that. Some of the other biomes, there is the kind of sand desert biome, which features lots of vultures. So we've just come to it now, and you can see the change in the background. So you should see the background change back, yeah. So you can see we have the kind of wooded biome here, so this is kind of the default one. And then as soon as we move into the desert biome, the background changes, and you can see we're getting mostly sand blocks, and we have the vultures here. So I want to demonstrate the range. Get away from me. Take that. Haha. So you can see the arrows go pretty far before they return to the earth. Ooh. So that one didn't get destroyed. There's a certain percentage chance that that the arrows won't actually get destroyed when they hit the ground, or even when they hit the enemy. So we got some of those back there. So he didn't even wait for me to attack him. Get. Have at thee, good sir. Right. I forgot. Okay, so that's one biome. So mission is officially slightly successful. There are small little things like this. So this is water leaf. Probably would have been a good idea to actually make room for stuff before I came over here. Damn it. So water leaf is a material, just like the cactus that's here in the background. So it's material in various different things. So once I fend this guy off, mine some cactus, use an axe. And of course I don't have any room for it, so that's not helpful. Anyway. Ooh, so over here we have an antlion. He's going to start spitting stuff at us, which is not helpful. And I'm about to die. helpful. So I got massacred by a sandball. So I think I need to be a little bit better prepared before I venture forth. So, because this is not hard mode, we have thankfully respawned. So let's see what goodies we have in here. So we have lots of iron, some silver, some gold. So defense at the moment is 6. So that gives us 4 defense. So yeah, I'm not quite sure whether to use that or not. Probably better off crafting that. So let's throw that out there. We have a bit of silver, so go with some silver chainmail. There we go with iron greaves, somewhat better. And iron helmet. Okay, so now I get 8 defense. It's not a huge improvement, but it's better than nothing. Okay. So I need to make room for picking up more stuff. So I think we'll hold on to that actually. Yeah, get rid of that. Dirt. Day bloom. Acorns we can leave here. Mushrooms, I don't need those because they're not helpful. We'll leave all the ore behind for the time being. Day bloom seeds. Iron ore. Ore. Alright, that should just what I mean. So, let's venture this way. Let's see what interesting stuff we can find. So I have a chest over here, which I know I've already looted. But it does have shine potions, so we're going to hold on to that. So this could become slightly more dangerous, given that it's slowly turning into nighttime. So, let's see how we fare. So obviously, as you can see, a lot of the area is taken up by the kind of traditional wooded biome. With its many trees and mushrooms and grass and this, that and the other. Now that thee, good sir. Don't believe I've been down this way. Have a quick look. Not much to see, aside from a slime and some coins. Always helpful. Jump. Damn it. Come on, you can do it. There you go. So, I'm sure we're bound to find something else if we keep going. Aha, more desert. Great. So, let's try not to get killed this time. And let's take that water leaf. Yoink. Take some of this cactus as well. And it's now officially nighttime, so now the zombies and evil eyes are after us. Nice. Okay, so gold bow is definitely helpful. Doesn't give a lot of knockback, unfortunately, but I'm sure we can survive. Oh, I see a falling star. Taking that. Suck on that, Mr. Zombie. Nice, now I have 2 fallen stars. Okay, I'm going to use my shine potion so I can kind of see what's going on a little bit better. Jump. Oh, okay. So, as I mentioned earlier on, we have the corruption. And this is one of the corruption monsters. So you can see we have this ebon stone block, which I can't actually mine until I have much, much higher tier equipment. Helpful. And also in the corruption you have these big, mad kind of chasms. So this place becomes extremely dangerous to kind of beginner explorers. So just try and make my way over here without dying. because that would be helpful. You can see it turns the kind of trees and stuff into crap. Right, this is totally not working. So as I mentioned, the corruption, it spreads throughout all the blocks. So as soon as you have, I think it's even just one bit of ebonstone, I think, it starts spreading the corruption, and just kind of nothing will really stop it unless there's no blocks around it. So it's gonna warp back home. Right, helpful. So we're gonna gather some more resources because we're gonna need these to get where we're going, and then we'll make the trip back to the left. So hopefully there's no corruption this side. This is it's a medium world, so I'd imagine that there's probably only 2 bits of corruption, and more than likely there is one this side as well, but hopefully we won't come across that anytime soon. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, that worked. So, let us continue. So we should come across the desert sometime soon. One of the other areas that we're going to come across, it's generally always to the left. I think only in the numerous times that I've created different worlds, I've only come across it once being on the right. So hopefully we'll come across it when we go this way. But there is a dungeon. I believe I mentioned it in some of the previous videos. The dungeon is basically it is literally a challenging dungeon, and you can find some of the various different NPCs in there. But in order to get in there, you have to defeat one of the bosses, who's only available at night. So it is a kind of specific area. It generally appears near enough to desert, if I'm not mistaken. So we might come across it. But you could probably call it a separate biome because it has its own specific set of monsters that spawn in there. Stay back. Stay back. You all saw him. He had a gun. Oh, so there's me grave. Massacred by a sandball. And the outline's no longer there. I think they are they're not nocturnal. So whatever the opposite of nocturnal is. Diurnal, I think. Anyway. Oh crap. Okay, so unfortunately we have encountered more corruption this side. So we shall continue forth with a fervent hope that we actually survive and make it through here. Oh, stay back, stay back. Get away. You vile corrupter, you. Ah! Ah! Click, 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 click. Get away. Oh, I'm in deep shit. Whew. Don't know how I survived that. Oh crap. Shine potion, come back. There we go. Fallen star. Which I'm just gonna kindly ignore. Oh Jesus. Oh, I don't stand a chance. And dead. God damn it. Okay, so at this point, I think it is time that we go off and start mining some more resources so that we can get a full set of, I would say gold is, unlike Minecraft, for those of you familiar with, or the Terraria of Minecraft. Unlike Minecraft, gold is it's actually quite strong, so it's good easy mode material. So I think we're gonna venture further down into the mines and start mining that. So what we'll do is we'll leave it here for the time being, and I'll come back to you once we have a load more gold and we are kind of geared up to survive the corruption and the various other biomes. The jungle biome itself can actually be quite dangerous, similar to the corruption if you're not well prepared. So yeah, we'll continue mining and searching for resources, and we'll talk to you in a bit. Okay, so welcome back. So there's a quick little montage there of the various different bits of gold that we found, and you can see here the various bits and pieces that I managed to encounter along my way. So we ended up going kind of fairly deep and spent I'd say about 2 hours at least kind of mining around, going all over the place. So we went kind of crazy just trying to find as much gold as possible. So we came across a brisk band of regeneration. I even came across a better one, quick band of regeneration, so that gives me life regen. Now there is a small little bit of basic life regen there normally. This just increases it. We came across some mining pans, came across some statues that can be placed. Now some of those statues that can be placed can do bits and pieces. Some of them are just purely ornamental. And we came across a spelunker potion, along with, I think it was just the one gold chest. I'm not quite sure. But anyway. So, we are going to... Yeah, I should probably dump some of this crap first. Okay. So, we came back and we managed to gather bits and pieces. So I was kind of smelting the bars, smelting the ore as time went on. So we ended up, and I even have one of my tombstones, we ended up with quite a lot of gold at the end of it. We have a full stack of copper, almost a full stack of iron, only a half stack of silver, unfortunately. But here we join that up and we have, yeah, pretty much a full stack of gold, which is awesome. That increases our silver, and yeah, we have a full stack of iron. I came across all these different bits and pieces as well: emerald, ruby, topaz, a little bit of demonite as well. So our goal for going off and digging some more was to build a full set of gold armor, because we were getting owned. Something awful. So scroll all the way to the bottom. Gold greaves. Swap them out. Gold chainmail, swap it out. And a gold helmet. Swap it out. Fantastic. So now we got a full gold set. And we have 16 defense, which is double what we had before. So that is pretty awesome. Right. So now that we are somewhat better equipped, let us dump some of this stuff. Spelunker potion. Ah, yes, we also came across a fleeting cloud in a bottle. That's going to allow me the ability to double jump, which is fantastic. And I actually... Oh, I didn't realize that. I haven't even smelted all of the ore that I came across. So, we're good. That's pretty awesome. So we're going to dump some of this in here. Put these back here. We don't need this for the time being. We're just going exploring. I'll hold on to the Spelunker potion just for the time being. Dump this and this. I already have that equipped. Dump that. Dump that. Let me open up these and we'll dump that. Dump that. This is very, very bad organization on my part, so, you know. Shut up! Alright. Let us venture forth. Whoa, that's some awesome knockback. So, time to venture forth. Ah, yes, we now have the ability to double jump, thanks to the cloud in the bottle. So cloud in the bottle is one of the items that you can't craft, you just have to come across it when you're exploring. So it grants you the ability to double jump. If it's used smartly, you can also use it to pretty much negate any kind of fall damage. But kind of the only time you end up really using it is when you're falling from like a really, really high, really, really great distance. And at that point, by the time you realize where the ground is, you pretty much hit it already before you can double jump. But it's still helpful. Now, we're not exactly well equipped with arrows at the moment, unfortunately. We don't have an NPC around who we can buy them off quickly. Probably able to craft some, but really couldn't be bothered, to be quite honest. Right, got some water leaf there, and here we go with the corruption. Okay, so it's still daytime, so I might get away with it a little bit. Let's see how we go. Having the cloud in the bottle will help, because now I'll be able to kind of get across larger chasms. That's where I died before. So, oh crap! I double jumped far too soon there. But you can see the intent. I was trying to use the double jump to avoid lots of damage. Get away from me! Get away from me! Back, I say. Right, let's nerd pole our way out of this. Something weird is happening with the lighting as I jump up and down. Whoa! Not cool, dude. At least announce your presence, for feck's sake. I think we got some blink root blinking away down there, yeah. That's about right. Okay. So let us continue. There we go. So that helps us get across that area. Get out of it! Back, vile demon! Okay, well technically he's not a demon because the demons are in the underworld, but whatever. Die. Now there's a big chasm coming up here now to the left. I'm not looking forward to that. Something tells me I ain't gonna make that jump. Whoa, that was close. You dodgy little bastard, you. Time to bridge it. Oh, this corruption had better end sometime soon. Otherwise there's going to be problems. Mostly problems for me. Whoa, that was close. So, one of the things about the corruption, aside from the fact that it's deadly and it spreads, is the fact that you can find shadow orbs and demon altars. I think there's also an increased prevalence of demonite orb, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But the shadow orbs are things that you can use. Like when you smash them, random events tend to occur. So if you're smashing shadow orbs, it can increase the chance, or it can even spawn the Eye of Cthulhu, which is one of the bosses. There is also the chance that a goblin army can invade. So the more of them you destroy, the more random chance there is of something to happen. You can also get a meteorite to land. So meteorites landing are random events, but you can actually force them to happen when you're smashing a shadow orb. And the demon altar is a place where you can craft things like suspicious looking eyeball, which allows you to actually summon the Eye of Cthulhu, which is pretty cool. Get back, I say, back. Jesus. And also smashing a demon altar with a pwn hammer, or an own hammer, which is a special item, which you only receive once you destroy the Eater of Worlds. Or sorry, no, it's not the Eater of Worlds. The Wall of Flesh. Once you get that and destroy a shadow altar, a demon altar, you basically enter hard mode. Why are they all attacking me? Go away. Health potion. Okay. So with the change in the music and the cool looking trees that you have there, you can see that we are now in the jungle biome. Now, I know I could probably escape these guys just by going into the cave, which is here, but the jungle biome is pretty much just as deadly as the corruption, so it's no guarantee I'm going to be any safer. That's why I've been avoiding it, but I'm kind of forced to at this point. So, welcome to the jungle biome. The jungle biome is characterized by primarily those kind of jungly looking trees with kind of vines and stuff hanging off them, and this kind of darker looking earth, and then just loads and loads of vines and trees and plants, and it's kind of special versions of enemies like the jungle bat and this, that and the other. They have their own plants and stuff that spawn, like moon glow and things like that. So we're going to use that to, yeah, that was good. So we use that to help us not take any fall damage there. So I'm going to take all of this. Ooh, we got some grenades. I like that. We got an aglet. That's pretty cool. That will give us 5% increased movement speed. That's pretty handy. I'm going to take the silver coins. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. I'm getting owned over here. Fucking bats and zombies and vines. Oh my. Okay, so we got some moon glow here. I'm going to take that. So that only comes out at night, I believe. Right, okay, we're slightly safe here. Right, so yeah, this aglet is something we can equip, which gives us 5% increased movement speed. I got some grenades there as well. They're pretty handy. They don't destroy tiles like bombs or dynamite do, so they're handy just for taking out enemies without actually blowing up tiles. It's useful to use lots of grenades if your kind of base is being attacked, because that way you don't destroy your base. Have at thee. Okay, and for the observant ones of you out there, this is demonite ore over here, so we can grab some of that. Right, okay, so let's try and get back up here. Bottles still come in handy. That's a healing potion. Iron skin potion, nice. So we get increased defense if we use that. Okay, so let's mine the crap out of this. Oh no! Oh, awesome. Okay. So this here is ebonite or ebonstone, ebonite, ebonstone. So I can't mine that at the moment, not with this golden pick. I can, however, mine the demonite ore. So we got that. Okay, so we've got some hornets coming along here to attack us. So these are some of the other unique enemies in this area. Gonna throw this down here, throw that down there, and we're about to get fucking owned. I can't see what the fuck I'm doing. So these guys are pretty deadly because they have ranged attacks and they can also poison you. Okay. We can also see another enemy in this area, the Snatcher. Phew. Okay, yeah, it looks like we're out of fucking torches. Screw you! Is this gold? Fucking is gold too. Awesome. Oh Christ. Oh Christ. So, as you can see, we didn't really survive there. Helpful. Very helpful. Right, so even having a gold suit doesn't really protect us in the jungle biome. Helpful. Right, well, our only other option are things like shadow armor, is it necro armor, and magma armor. Is it magma armor? Yeah. So we can, yeah, as I mentioned earlier in the corruption, there are shadow orbs. If you smash one of them, there's a percentage chance that you can force a meteorite to land. If you happen to randomly come across a meteorite crashing, it'll say down here, meteorite has landed. I'm just gonna go in here. You can try and find it, and you can mine basically the meteor. Yeah, you can mine the meteorite pretty much. From that you can make meteorite bars, and from that you can make a suit, which is the, I think it's a star suit or something like that. I'm getting all kinds of things wrong at the moment. So that's one option. That basically gives you loads of bonuses to mana usage and stuff like that. So not really helpful for us. The magma armor, I'm pretty sure that's the wrong name, but I can't think of the right name. You get from mining hellstone. So I think I can probably mine. Can I mine hellstone with this? With this pick? I'm not quite sure. I'll go research it and I'll stop babbling here. So yeah, that's the next option. So pretty much next time around, since we failed getting through any of the other biomes, we are going to delve deeper and deeper and deeper until we reach the underworld, where we're probably also going to fail, but at least we'll be able to come across some hellstone, try and mine some, and try and get some better equipment, so we'll be better suited to survive. So thanks for coming along for the ride, guys, and we'll talk to you next time. Cheers. Take care.
And it's just us and the stars.